that order because they couldn't ship the sheets. They had a delay on them.
Hmm. Well,
So
weren't you looking to buy some early in the week?
yeah. I made a order for like 1,500.
Silver Siren's going live?
Yeah, you're live, man, Admiral.
Well, obviously.
You can smile, say hi to everyone.
I've already done that.
Oh yeah. So what did you wind up buying? You bought some gold or mostly silver?
I haven't brought anything. I canceled that order. They couldn't. The APMEX sent me an email saying that the ones that they were going to ship on the 10th
Mm-hmm.
had been pushed back. They were going to ship it all on the 10th, but then they said, no, we got to wait till at least the 17th. There was a delay at the Mint. I'm like, screw that. Yeah.
All right, so let's look for something different, or somewhere that has a good deal so that you can still get what you need or what you want.
Yeah, I'm pretty much looking for about uh, 1/4. I'm looking for a 1/4 ounce of gold and probably about 40 ounces of silver and maybe an MS-70 or two or a collector's coin or two.
All
Yeah,
right.
and that's what I'm kind of looking at. A little bit of gold, a 1/4 ounce, 40 ounces or so of silver. And I'm looking for my, some collector's coins.
All right.
Or or 30 ounces of silver and maybe a roll of constitutional halves and one or two collector's coins, somewhere along those lines. Just, I like to hit every
You
every
want
little.
like a array of coins, like one of
Yeah,
these, some of these. Okay.
yeah.
I'm look.
That's how I typically buy. I typically buy like that. A little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that.
Well, there's a 2/4 ounce eagle coin, gold eagle coins from APMEX on their eBay site. The lunar horse is a little cheaper. Uh, Actually, yeah, 355. Oh, they don't really. There's one $1 cheaper than the other one. All right, I'm looking at. Did you get the horse privy Britannia from J and Bullion?
No, I didn't. I didn't buy those. I was looking at that last night
You can
as
still
well.
buy it. I'm surprised they didn't end the sale. They still have the sale up as if it's going to continue on. They said it was going to end on Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, boy, I think my cart's probably still filled. No, it's empty.
Oh,
Um,
you can try wholesale coins direct.
yeah, I was looking at them, but that one guy was saying it's been over 2 weeks he hasn't gotten his package.
Really?
Some guy was saying that on eBay. Who was that? Let's see here. Um, did you see the video with the guy who was drinking vodka?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, him.
Yeah, I saw that
That was
too.
I am Gogi.
Yeah, I go. Yeah, he was the one that said that it's been over 2 weeks. That's what he says in that video.
Oh.
I know they source. I know they source from from the open market to get their silver. So he said it's been over 2 weeks for him. I figured the first few people would easily probably get theirs, but once they start getting a lot coming in, through the YouTube silver community,
Right.
they would start to that would start to trail off, is what I figured.
Oh, see, I see. Yeah, Siren got hers pretty fast. I think the guy Chris D, he got his pretty fast, and Silver Hair got his fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, he lives not too close, not too.
Well, I Gogi probably placed a pretty large order. I would imagine he probably wanted like almost 100 freaking, you know.
Mm, yeah. So, well, the gold deals that I put up today, I put up a video today. 1260 for the maple leaf. A couple people send me messages. One guy was the EQ silver, or was it EQ gold? I don't know if they're the same people, but he's one of those stackers that continues to stack gold eagles in his tube. I remember he started with like just a several gold eagle coins in the beginning. It's like every month he's like, stacking away, stacking away, stacking away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think EQ Silver and EQ Gold are the same people, same person. So shout out to him for alerting us to the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a couple other guys. I think it was Mr. Oscar 5 and I Gold Silver Platinum. They also keep an eye on the gold. I guess they like the gold a lot. You want your quarter ounce, you're gonna be spending about 360, 350, or a little less, depending on which quarter ounce coin you get.
Yeah, I was considering buying maybe just buy a half, buy a quarter, and a 1/10 also.
Oh, like spread it out? You want to separate,
I
have
thought
different
about
increments?
that. Yeah, I thought about that. I said, why don't you just buy three gold pieces and call it today? I said, then.
It saves a lot of space, that's the only
Yeah, that's
one
the
of
only
the
thing.
advantage.
Yeah.
Silver is going to be bulky, but
Yeah, but I want those. I got. Well, what I'm doing is I'm filling up. I got a tube. Kind of a. It's only got like 5 or 6 Britannias in it. I want to fill that up. One of these. That's the reason why I said, nah, I want to stick to my goal and fill that freaking thing up. 14 Britannias.
so many nice gold coins. I wouldn't really know what to get. Like, I don't have a gold coin, so.
Gold, you can't go wrong. You're on the East Coast. Here in America, I learned during the last run up, when you go to sell silver or you go to sell gold, if you got American Eagles, your local dealers and stuff like that, man, if you got and anybody that's buying them, do not mark them down. They pay spot for those at least.
At least, right? Yeah.
At least, if you buy generic rounds, they will mark it down. They only want to pay you, 90 or 80% on it. You know what I'm saying? That is something important to know.
Let's check one of these sites of the buyback price for the Gold Eagle coin. Let's see.
They will generally all pay spot. I wouldn't sell for below spot on anything that's an American Eagle or a Canadian Maple Leaf, or a Britannia. A Britannia, I would want more than spot.
Let's see. Here's 1 ounce gold American Eagle 2014. They want $12.89 for it. I don't see no buyback price. Nope.
Because it's legal tender as well.
Right.
Anybody talking below spot on that, and it's kind of, they're real shaky.
Right.
If you go in with a bunch of Eagles, that's the reason why I tend to like buying Eagles and Maples and Britannias for silver now.
Well, those are quite liquid. Even though there's plenty of them, they're one of the most liquid metals you can get in terms of, like, buying and selling them.
Yeah.
Where, some of the others, they may not want to buy it back, so.
Yeah, or they'll buy it, but it just is the price right. Because they're going to send those to the refineries to be melted. You know what I'm saying?
I see. So they're looking melt value.
Yep. Which is generally spot, but then they want their profit out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're going to do it. They're going to say, okay, you got all this, blah, blah, blah. Uh, the refineries aren't supposed to be melting legal tender coins.
No, they're not.
It's
You're
illegal.
supposed to get in trouble for it if you get caught.
Yep. They can't. They only thing they can do with those is try to put them in bags and sell them back out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but melt them down, like they can never tell, right? It's like that's the end of it.
Yeah, if they get caught, some of them I'm sure get caught in it. That's just people.
Well, there's always some kind of dumb thing that happens, and they'll get caught.
Yeah. It's like those. It's like when the Treasury Department came out and told people it was illegal to melt down those pennies, those copper pennies, because there became a big shortage of pennies at one time.
Yeah, from 1981 or two, right? They stopped making the pure copper pennies, and they started adding some other stuff to it.
Zinc and all that other stuff. Yeah, it was a shortage. I remember the Treasury guy came out and told everybody it was illegal because people started hoarding them on a mass scale.
Yeah, well, the Canadians definitely, like they stopped using the pennies, so then people hoard them.
Yeah, I keep my Canadian pennies as well when I find them.
There you go.
So it happens.
Yep, people hoard them, and they start having shortages.
Well,
the first thing that goes on in the Treasury's mind is, what the hell are these people doing out there?
well, I should be more specific. I keep the ones before 1950.
How much are those worth now?
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just keep them. It's not a I'm saving these for profit. It's more of a I'm saving these just to save them type deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I got probably about, I want to say 5 or 10 pounds worth of fucking copper pennies.
That's a lot of pennies, man.
Yeah. I was hoarding them too. I mean, a buddy had went half on that penny sorter one. We brought one and we were going to the bank, man, just buying boxes of pennies, throwing them through, running them through that machine.
Yeah. Some people are asking about the Hades coin in the other chat window.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, it's like just people want to know in general how that was like the biggest thing this week, right? So, some people got lucky, got them. Some people didn't. It just the website was really bad this time. Far worse than the last time. So.
Tell us about yourself and your stacking history for viewers who aren't aware of your. Oh, let's see here. Tell us about yourself and your stacking history. Oh, I've been in the silver game since about 2009. I was aware of it in 2008. 2009, I got in. I ran into a Da Vinci video, Da Vinci J. Just back when I was buying stocks. Everybody was screaming that the sky was falling. And I was one of the first groups of people who got my layoffs from Washington Mutual right before it imploded. Let's see here. I brought back when it was like about the prices now where you could buy an Eagle for about
about time.
Yeah, about 18 to 20 bucks. And I brought a lot then, and I sold off in the 30s because it was moving too fast, too far. it ran up, and the CME was desperate to try to get a hold of that price. They were raising margins left and right, left and right. I mean, they raised those margins so high where basically you needed to just be buying in bulk. Uh, so I did that for a while, and then the market started crashing back down in the silver market, and I've just been plateauing ever since. You know,
Did you sell any of your coins when the market hit all-time high with the bull metals? There's a bull metals market till like what, 2012?
yeah, I started getting out when the prices were in the 30s. I didn't sell everything. What I did was my first purchase was 100 ASEs, and I got those, and what I did was I would buy mines, and I was at that time I was buying in 100 ounce buys. I would only buy if I had enough money to get 100.
So
And I
that's
was
a five rolls of Eagles at a time.
Yeah, and I would buy it, and I would mark in my little my little spreadsheet. Okay, brought this on this date. This was the cost on it.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm talking, guys, I still got. I'm a pretty good records keeper. I got some of my receipts here, like that. And I'll show you this, like that. Then I buy little extras and stuff like that. In like 2011, I started buying little extras because it ran up to like 40 something bucks. Um, Here is this thing should work. Here is like a
like a nice receipt.
from Seattle Coin.
11. Wow, 2011.
I brought this one coin right here for 44 bucks.
Well, that was the going rate back then, right?
Yeah.
And now for like, $15 cheaper than that.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh man. I brought this. Did I buy these the same day? No, I brought this like a week earlier.
40 ounces, okay. 804, so that's 404 bucks. So that's about.
That's for one roll.
Oh, that's for one roll? Yeah, but it says 40 ounces, so that's two rolls.
No, the prices were 40. See that right there?
Oh, that's the price. Oh, wow. Holy smoke.
You see what I'm saying?
That was a time to sell.
Yeah, I actually still have this one.
Oh, you have that roll?
Yes, I still have that one. This is what I was marking. And also brought some other stuff at the time as well.
So the premium goes up to like $5 a coin when spot is like 35-ish, 36.
No, the wizard only charges typically about $3 an ounce.
Okay.
$3 a coin.
$3 premium.
Yeah, so it was like 37 bucks. What I was doing, I was rotating out, taking profits and reinvesting in some of it. But I started getting the let's see here, like that one says 10 1 ounces of 1 ounce silver. Rounds, regular rounds were selling for like $1 or $2 a spot, and they were like 37 bucks. You see what I'm saying? And I brought 10 of those. Those I don't have anymore. I've sold those because I don't have any really generic rounds anymore.
And you sold it back to the dealer, or you sold it on eBay, or what'd you do?
I go back to the dealer. I buy and sell from West Seattle Coin. I buy from that guy mostly. Uh, this one. Oh yeah. This one's hard to read. This one was for $1,500. Uh, it's a little difficult to read on this one.
It's old and ripped.
Yeah, this one's on rip, but that was like for $1,500 purchase. I brought like, oh, those are all those Philharmonics I had brought. But I've been in the game for a while, man. A lot of times you could buy back then. You were buying. I gotta go through my drawer because I know I got more receipts than this one. But I bought a lot of my stuff from Seattle Coin, West Seattle Coin. I still do, if he's willing to sell them. You know what I'm saying? I was more active in 2011 because the prices were fluctuating so much. I made money. Um, I made money on my early purchases, but then my later purchases, I started losing money. So I
Hey,
ended up
Seattle, I
stopping.
get a phone call, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, spot was around 35.95 then. 35, 36. So yeah, premiums were $3, sometimes $4. Yeah. It was like 35, $36, $34 on premiums is typically what was going on, but they were getting harder to get. I remember back then because I had. And then when I started selling, I actually sold. I remember I sold out. I sold out quite a bit of my earlier silver to make profits to cover for my losses that I was starting to experience in 2011. Um, that panda right there was actually the last uh, silver I brought during that period for a while. I still have that panda. You have you seen that panda silver siren I've showed on screen here? Oh, I think you took a picture of it. Yeah. Um, but that was the last one I brought for a while. I mean, that was the last silver I brought for probably a year. Um, so I was just waiting for the market to settle in because it went up real fast and then it started kind of crashing back down. So if you make purchases now at this low point, buy 40, 80, or 100, whatever now, it'll pay off for you in the future when the next run up happens. Um, you don't want to try to get back in and grab the bull so much heavily while it's riding up. In most cases, at least that's what I learned. Yeah. Here, give me a minute. I'll be right back here. Gotta go back here and go digging through something. Okay. Here is the Medal of Honor coins. I don't know if you guys have seen those around. We were selling them from the mint. Yeah, I think this was 2010. That's when I ordered them. And that's what the backside looks like. Um, this is the tube of what's the names I'm working on. Some Britannias. I noticed that I've recently discovered that these are pretty much in low mintage year after year. They only do no more than 300,000 of these, and they typically carry high premiums. So therefore, I think that as far as a semi-numismatic, these are overlooked by a lot of people. I think they're typically overlooked. So I'm gonna start collecting Save the Queen out of into my stack pretty well. I think getting like and oh yeah, the what's the name's come with a certificate. A little certificate for your Medal of Honor coins. These were pretty tough to get a hold of. I wanted to get more, I remember at the time, but they were released at the end of 2000 and yeah, this was signed in November 2009. It took the mint forever to release them. What year issue? Yeah, the Britannias are. Yeah, I want to fill this thing up. I've got some loose ones too, like the horse. They're my loose little pile. Yeah, it's got the big horse on the back. I got one of those. They came out of, but I want to really get at least 20 Britannias this rip in my silver. Heck, I might just. Yeah, that's a nice one. The first year for them. It looks actually really nice. I typically shy away from the .925 coins, even though some of those are starting to look nice for collectors. The case in point example, the wildlife series that's out of Africa, the .925s, that's mainly sold over in Europe. But beforehand, there's a lot of Russian coins on APMEX that are .925. I typically shy away from those. The sterling silver, I try to go for the .999s, just regular bullion. But that's the ones I mainly try to avoid. Right now, I have a big hunt on for the Britannias. I want to stack up 100 of those as quickly as possible. And make that one of my core purchases. Pacifics, actually, I prefer rounds. I mean, I prefer my circumference round. There's odd design ones, like states of Australia. Some of the Australian coins are, the shape of the continent. more of a collector's coin, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah, I agree there. No, pandas are always minted in the millions. They're like the freaking eagles. And China, they're good for trade. They're not even good for trade in China. I got a relative over there right now who's been over there the last 2 years. Um, Chinese pandas are exported mainly out to the world. They not all pandas, yeah, some of the early edition ones, but the last one since 2009, 2010, for the last 4 to 5 years, they've been minted in the millions. Yeah, they're a dime a dozen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Britannias are now they're pushing up to 300. I think if you can get a hold of a lot of the 2014 Britannias, you'll do well in the future. I mean, you'll do extremely well because they're pushing up to 300,000. You can still get the 2012s for a decent price if you buy them in bulk. If you shop around, you get them for about 25 each. Excuse me. Big Al in the house. 20. Okay, what's going on, man? Yeah, mic problem. Okay.
Hello?
Big Al.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
What you guys discussing?
Looking at the purchase, talking about Britannias and particular rounds and stuff like that. Uh, I think I did a video about this. I don't know if everyone's seen it or not. You see this video, Silver Surfer? The only thing I wish I did was I wish I'd have got two of them from the mint.
That looks nice.
Yeah. I only brought one. I should have brought two. That's my only regret. I don't know why this one is loose. I got a loose Britannia. Yeah. This one should come out of its cover. I'm going through my
Yeah, go
little
ahead, Sarah. What's the question? Let me get the three of them out so we can put them next to each other. Actually, people have been asking for that. I wanted to save it for your hangout, so hold on a second.
The case on this one's kind of scuffed up. I brought this in 2011, but it's in good condition.
All right, what's the question? $1,500 for the three-piece set, three-coin set. Cha-chang, chang.
Save the queen.
LBSO, come in here.
Yeah, come on, come and join us. Then I'll speak. Otherwise, I'm going to remain mute like Silver Siren.
New time.
Come in here. We got some questions. I got some jewelry I want you to look at.
Oh, man, very nice.
I like that idea of keeping some of the gold in jewelry. The wife is happy she gets to wear it at the same time, but as long as it's plain.
Plain gold?
Plain gold, 22 karat bangles, necklaces.
Don't you like rose gold?
Well, no, she doesn't like plain gold, but that's what I'm gonna get.
Oh, yeah, rose gold is nice, man. I like
I
it.
like rose gold on my watches. It's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is, yeah.
I like it, I like it.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we all sipping our coffee nicely?
I need to make some. I haven't had my coffee yet.
Yeah, tea time.
How's that bong working out for you?
Oh, wonderful, thanks.
Okay, hey,
Live.
I need a good price on some Britannias. I need to fill this tube up.
Well, you can get the snake privies and the horse privies for relatively cheap now. I mean, that's what we did a while back, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was JM Bullion has it, right?
It was JM Bullion. It was also, I think the other one was Provident or one of the other websites.
Yeah. I hate to do different orders from different sites, though. Because I want to purchase those, and then I want to, I want to purchase I want another quarter ounce American Eagle, and I could just go ahead and go with more I guess go with more silver this route, but I do want another gold one. I don't have a lot of gold.
That's the way you get the best deals, though. A bit of shopping around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. needs. Angel's got more gold than me. I'm jealous.
Got more gold than me too.
Well, that's just a little bit, you know. Just a little bit.
Just a little something, something.
Yeah, just a little bit I show.
A little something.
I show everything.
There we go. Half ounce.
That's a quarter. Turn her over. And I wanted to buy another quarter. I'm glad. Thanks, Al, for telling me about that Airtights website. Because yeah, I ordered to replace this. If you look at this coin here, it looks kind of crappy, like it's scratched up. But if I take the cover off, see,
Yeah, it's the airtight that's scratched.
Yep, there's no scratches on this car. I bought this in 2011. So I'm gonna change this guy out as well. I don't know why I have this one in an airtight. I think I just solved my problem. I'll change those out later. Geopolitics.com. British Britannias. They're selling that snake privy for $25 now.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they went up on it.
Yeah. But if you don't have any, you might as well get like 2 or 3. I mean, those usually do well long term, right? I mean,
yeah. I have no doubt that they'll do well because I think they capped the 2014s at 300,000 coins or 250. So there isn't going to be a whole lot of them out there.
What's happening?
what's up, BSO?
He's launching a missile by the look of it.
Huh?
Is that a missile, or are you just happy to see us?
Yeah, coming your way.
Sorry, I saw the joke and I had to take it.
There it is. Take it.
It's all good, man.
Your face.
Turn on a little light here.
Yeah, man, I like that bar, son.
That's the Istanbul stuff. They're gonna kill my market with this stuff. They're flooding it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I picked this up for like 22 something an ounce, and that's unheard of here. I mean, it's good and it's bad. It's good that now I have I can go down to my local and just buy whatever whenever I want. The bad thing is they're not gonna buy my stuff. But this one he sold me for about 35.
I like that
buy
one.
10 of them.
Like
It comes
that.
in a really good assay. I mean, it's really hard.
I know, that's what I was looking at. That's a little good piece to have. I like it. I like it.
I like it.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Wow.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, sold me some gold today, man.
What?
Uh-oh. For the house, the car, the kids?
Uh-oh.
No, I just took some bullion and sold it and bought some 333 shit.
Mhm.
It's more like a swap.
How many ounces?
Huh?
How many ounces did you swap?
Five.
5. Oh, blimey.
How many pre-33 gold did you get in weight?
Well, I got a slabbed MS64 St. Gaudens, and a few other pieces. I'm not picking them up till Monday, so I can't tell you the total weight till I see all of it that I'm getting. I just like the old shit. You know what I mean?
Debit credit. That's for. Oh, they got free shipping at JM Bullion. And I'm pulling the trigger.
Gonna do it.
Are they pretty fast at shipping, or they drag their feet?
Hey, what's a BU fathead going for these days?
I'm going to sound like a noob. What's a fathead?
Oh,
I was
Franklin.
wondering that too.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Franklin, man.
I just never heard of it referred to in that way.
I couldn't remember which one it was.
All right, 90% Franklin half.
Shit, melt value is typically about around the 657, right about now. That'll be between
Yeah, no,
6 and 650.
I know that. I meant, what's the going rate on like BU these days?
Oh, APMEX had some BU ones. I was about to make an order from them. Hold on.
Let's see here. Anti-current. Okay. Okay, I'm up to 7.
Silver dollars. There we go.
What do you want to eat, Landon?
That's all right, man. I can look them up.
Well, I'm almost there.
I just picked up 4 tubes. I'm gonna flip them, you know.
Well, for a roll of AU, 179. For a roll of BU, 206.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I paid like.
You're looking at $10.30 for a BU.
I paid like just under $7 a piece for them. So.
They got proofs too for 276.
Yeah.
Bardo do.
That'll work. What's going on, Cyber? You snag anything new lately?
Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. You know me.
Show and tell, man. Show and tell.
Well, I'll just put the video out actually.
What?
Hey, I'm still waiting for you to do the sneak up video on Tom, man. When we get that one.
Yeah, I'll just put the video out. Yeah, there's some neat bit in there.
Do a stealth one on Tom, that'd be good.
Yeah. I'm heading his direction tomorrow, so I might do.
Oh, you right? That'd be cool.
Like a goat.
I'm hoping to collect a couple pieces like you on Monday.
Right.
What? Nice.
You getting pre-33 gold?
No, but they are all pre-33. Pre-33 silver.
Little St. George slaying the dragon action.
Uh-oh.
Maybe. And maybe some for me and some for someone else.
Working overtime. Working 9 to 5. What?
Yeah, more like 1844.
1854. What you getting, man?
Hmm?
Yeah. 1854 what?
1844.
Right.
That's what I'm
What coin? What
picking up
coin?
on Monday. Yeah. I'll show you when I get it.
Oh, man. Patience is a virtue.
Exactly.
That none of us have.
Or some.
Yeah, she knows I like to tease.
What?
Well, I want to have it in the hand first, see what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know, do you? Until you've actually got it in your hand and you're looking at it with a loupe. Could be a pile of doo-doo.
Yeah, I picked up a nice Victorian piece today.
Did you?
Yeah. A bracelet. Filigree bracelet, 925.
Oh, right. British?
No, I don't know. There wasn't any maker's mark. I could just tell from that it was old, you know.
The design, yeah. No
Just how
hallmark.
Siren, did you
Just-
send Watchdog
Nothing
an
other-
invitation?
Yeah, nothing other than sterling on it, you know, and how the clasp, you know how the older clasps look, right?
Yeah. What the hell is Angel doing?
Angel showing us his new high relief.
Yeah, that is very high relief.
Yeah. It's 3D there, son. That's 3D right there.
You like that? You like that?
This is
The hell is
Halloween.
that, man?
It's a pencil eraser.
Oh.
Well, I thought it was a new coin from the Perth.
First on YouTube.
That's it.
What you got in them slabs there, silver hair?
I got here,
Oh,
son.
nothing special.
Oh man.
Oh, come on.
Come on, son.
Silver special.
Oh, he picked up the Eagles.
Yeah, I didn't get as good a deal as I wanted, but it came down some.
That's good.
MS 69s, 2006. Got
You got 5 of them you ended up getting?
5 of them. Who wants one? Habibi Price.
$5.
No.
What?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, son.
If you want, they're selling the 2005, but you can only get one from Gainesville, I think, for 31. Just to add to it.
These
We were just
didn't
looking at
cost
it
that
before.
much.
Yeah, that's good. You got those probably for $3 cheaper than that. So
I'm gonna go check my mail, see if it came, and I just didn't notice.
Alright, good luck.
I got a Habibi deal.
Nice.
$26.
Oh wow, that is a really good price.
Yeah, for 6 of them.
An unslabbed one usually goes for like 24 to 26. So to get a slabbed one for that price, I think it's pretty good.
Shoot, back in January, regular Eagles were that much.
Yeah, I'd be. You didn't have more of those for you to get, or you only just wanted to get 5?
I'm kind of broke. I just spent $65,000 on real estate.
Oh man, tell her back.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Zombies are
Take it
coming.
back.
Yeah,
Take
take
it
it back.
You gotta work hard for that money.
Making an alternative investment in real estate.
That's a good investment, actually. That's what I do. I do investment. I mean, real estate is very important. It should be the backbone of your investment.
Would you get a big tomato patch, man? Big okra garden?
No, I actually help my son get into his first home.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's
Yeah,
a good
but he's not going to pay me back. He's going to pay me over 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's paying me a regular mortgage for 30 years. I'm like, dang.
Oh man.
That's what friends are for. Stacking.
I'm going to be really old by the time I get my money out of him.
If I was you, I'd make sure he pays me back in gold or silver. Be like, listen, we want to lock this into per ounce right now. I know I'm your father, but let's lock this into gold.
That's it. That's how you do it.
And what do you guys think of that shipwreck silver? That Gersapa shipwreck silver.
Garasopas?
Yeah.
I would have preferred it if they had left it in its original form than making it into those bars or coins, but that's me.
I think that's all
We got some britannias coming our way though for a really good price. We got the quarter-ounce britannias, and they've got they got the SS on the side of them on the rim.
Where the hell's George been at, man? I ain't seen George in a couple of days, Siren. Where's he at?
He's been busy at work, but he's making comments. He's sending notes and messages, but he's been busy at work. He got a new job and stuff, so.
George did?
Yeah.
You haven't got one of these yet, Angel, have you?
Huh?
You haven't got one of these yet, have you?
What?
Angel.
Oh yeah, no.
Why not?
I was waiting for Silver Hair to send me one.
Alright.
Well, you haven't sent me your address.
Okay. That's like a deal.
And $50.
Yeah, I like that angel coin.
I do. I've got a few of them now.
What?
I got my first one thanks to Silver Hair.
Is it crystal ball time? Is it, Silver Siren?
He wants to know where Spot's going.
Oh man. The 7-day moving average is exploded beyond what I thought would be a stable. I thought 1680 to 1720, but it's uptrended to like 1740. So, and it's been as high as 1750. Man, it's uptrending up. It looks like it's going to go up possibly.
I say you got a window of opportunity in gold to sell some bullion. I think gold will go down after maybe 6 weeks or a few months when they start really getting numbers in from Europe and.
Numbers from Europe are in. They're in tatters. Greece needs another bailout.
All right. No, I know that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Fed then starting to raise interest rates and shit like that.
Well, the European Bank has already said that they're going to continue with their program. They're going to continue pumping out money, and they're going to continue to shore up companies and so forth. And I mean,
yeah, I know. I understand that. But the quantitative easing is not having an effect on pricing of commodities that people are thinking that they should send them higher. What it's doing is weakening all the economies and all that stuff, and so weak economies, people can't afford to buy shit, so it goes down. So
well, I mean, if you look at it from another angle, if you look at how the stock market, and people say that that's at its bottom, if that's at its bottom, that means it's going to go up. If that goes up, PMs go straight down. So if it is the bottom of the market and you believe that it is the bottom of the market, then yeah, PMs are going down.
Bottom of the stock market?
Yep.
No, it's not the bottom of the stock market.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you believe it's the bottom of the stock market and you feel like the stock market's going to go up, that will drive precious metals down, right?
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is, this current times, with all the manipulations going on, and you can't gauge anything normally. You can't use historical quantifiers because you don't know what the quantifiers are because they're changing the numbers on you. You can't plug them into the equation if you don't know the numbers.
Yeah,
and there's no historical precedent for the actions that's being taken right now across the world. So, what I'm saying is a lot of things they're occurring in the inverse of what people would expect them to do because of that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's the for, Silver Siren?
Flight to safety is one thing, man. But if people don't have money to buy shit, that's another thing, another matter entirely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, JM Bullion has got the best. Well, no, they don't have the best prices on gold on that 1/4 quarter ounce gold. I think APMEX has got a dollar.
What are you looking at?
Let's see here. I'm looking at a quarter ounce of gold. I think I'm gonna get that Saudi Arabian coin. I think I don't own that one. They got quarter ounce ASC's gold. I mean HEs for 1/4 356. That's not too bad. But APMEX is a little bit better.
Silvertown's got some good deals, but it's on half ounces.
Yeah, I just seen the eBay one for $18.89 an ounce. $18.84, I mean, not $18.89. For their trademark Silvertown logo, 1 ounce silver coins. That's not bad if you want to buy and hold. It's not bad at all.
There you go. Seattle.
Okay, what you got? think I already know what that is. There it is. Yep.
Look at the cartwheels on it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy that one. It's a quarter ounce, right?
No, it's under a quarter ounce.
Just under.
7.323 grams.
Okay. Yeah, that is a nice looking one. It's different. That was the first thing that struck me when I seen this. Oh, this is different.
And then this one's got the year on it. On the other side, it's 1370. It says 1 for Guinea. 1 Guinea.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll buy that one from APMEX, and I'll buy these other ones from Westland. Then I'll just have to keep a lookout. Keep a lookout for the packages coming in.
Yeah.
All right, so let's.
What did I do? Find silver. Why I gotta hate?
They've already shipped out that Haiti coin to everybody?
No, not yet. I think people just started receiving their confirmation emails.
How'd you get yours so fast?
Laundromat works overtime.
I bet it does.
Laundromat connections.
Yeah.
It's awful quiet in here.
Yeah, so I disagree with you on that one.
It is very quiet.
I disagree with your statement. So I'm disagreeing with your statement on oil prices tanking due to weak demand. Oil prices are tanking are not just due to weak demand. There's an argument that this is being done to hurt Russia. When you're forcing the price of precious metals and you're forcing the price of oil down, you're really hurting Russia. I mean, that's squeezing on them with their sanctions. And that's the only way, because what Russia did when they introduced the sanctions was just turn over their energy over to China and India. So it really had no effect. You keep driving the price of oil down, it's going to have an effect on them. You keep driving
the price of oil is driven more by supply and demand than it is by manipulating, like they do in small silver markets.
OPEC could be right now. OPEC could reduce it. It's not willing to reduce its quotas. Why wouldn't they? Obviously, someone is telling them to reduce their quotas.
Well, I can tell you what's happening in the U.S. We're washed in it. We're washed in oil. We're washed in not in gasoline so much. Gasoline they can export, but there's only so much of that.
Nat gas.
Yeah, I mean, there's just seas of this stuff all around the country. I mean, we're washed in it. I don't know why we're paying $3 a gallon. $3+ a gallon. That makes no sense. It should be at least down to about $2.40, $2.50, at least. They're keeping the prices high here. Well, sort of high. Well, by American standards, high. And the rest of the extra that they're shipping out is just being exported to China, Brazil, and other countries. Who wants to buy the gas? There's some talk about easing the oil so that way they can ship the oil straight out. But that hasn't happened, and I don't think that's going to happen because I feel as though that they're squeezing some people. Those prices coming down, I think, is putting pressure on Russia as well. I think that does play into their geopolitics. Myself, just looking at it.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind nobody's going to take any action to help Russia. So that's just another brick on the pile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think the overall picture is like what you said. It's a lack of demand because industry's down, production's down, gross domestic product's down. The linchpin of the Eurozone, Germany, just had the greatest decline percentage-wise in industrial production since the collapse in 2008, 2009. So there's a lot of wheels are falling off this wagon, man. You know.
Yeah. Japan just went into another recession. The FOCM is talking about quantitative easing.
Right.
Ego economics isn't working over there.
Right, but here, take this with a grain of salt. So what I'm saying is, you know, if everything resets, because we were talking about the bullshit of inflation, then they were talking about hyperinflation, then 2 days later they're talking about deflation. I mean, there's so much bullshit going on, but the bottom line is, you know, what are you going to fall back on? You want to still fall back on the metals, you know? So even if everything gets trimmed across the board in the world, all right, you still want to be holding the metals because they're going to be the tallest midget in the room, right?
Yeah. Right now it's the dollar that a lot of people are falling back into.
Right.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes perfect sense to me.
If you're going to hold currencies, you might as well hold a basket of currencies that would include Swiss franc, Japanese yen, euro, and dollar.
The dollar's done running right now, I think.
Still got some legs under it.
I don't know, man. They don't want it to get too far out of line because
as long as they keep selling oil in dollars, dollar isn't going anywhere.
But if the dollar gets too strong, then all of a sudden it makes the exports, it starts hammering the GDP, you know, export-wise.
Yeah. Imports become much cheaper. And the U.S. has become more of an importing country than an exporting country.
Yeah. Same as us.
Mm-hmm. Well, the UK is completely different because you've completely eradicated it's completely been eradicated. All you have left is services now. Industry's completely eradicated. All you have is services.
Yeah.
Basically, the UK's economy is built on services: banking, teaching, doctors, stuff like this. So
that's crazy.
Manufacturing has been going east.
Yep.
But that's the whole point. That's the hope, at least. At least that's my hope. Is that within 5 to 10 years, it's not the West that you'll be looking to sell your stuff to. It's the East. It's the rising middle class that's coming out of Asia, coming out of Latin America, that will then have the money, right?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, the Chinese are definitely.
Well, you're talking about 350 million Chinese middle class to be grown in the next 10 years. I mean, that's right. More than the American market all put together.
Sure. I mean, you can throw in India and Africa.
You know? Oh yeah, but I mean, just talking about China itself is kind of. I mean, that's the excitement, and they love gold.
Oh, that's exciting, and I think it's going to be a pressure goal, but.
You got to remember though something. I mean, China's still a communist country, right?
It depends on what region you're in. You go out into the western region, and that's more Islamic, Middle Eastern culture.
The guys who control the government and the guys who control the military and the guys who make the policies are communists. So, you know, it's kind of shaky to me. It's a little warning flag if you're sitting there having the rest of the world relying on the economic growth of a communist country. You know?
Yeah, China's, in my opinion, I've been there. I got a relative that's over there now. It's been teaching for the last 10 years or so in different regions. It's divided up. I mean, culturally, Eastern China is more their economic hubs. If you look at where they do most of their business at, the bulk of it's in Eastern China.
90% of it.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, the United States. You can travel across the United States and find regions of people who want to do different shit, states that do different laws. But the top at the top, it's communist, right? Just like just like who was that? Hong Kong. They just had the little sit-in with all the people, right?
Yeah, they had their protests. They still have them.
Yeah. So because the leader is a puppet. The Hong Kong leader is a puppet for the Chinese government, and the people of Hong Kong don't like it. So you got Hong Kong, which has kind of got a Western attitude in their business dealings. They kind of transact like a Western countries, but the leader is communist, and he's a puppet for the big leaders in China. So he controls.
Yeah. I mean, overall, yeah, the guys with the guns in the military is the party. But they tend to not poke the people over in the West.
Right. Yeah, but usually it comes down to the guys with the biggest guns dictate policy. Right?
Yeah. They get what they need in the end. It may not be exactly what they want, but what they need for now will suffice.
Well, I guess we'll all see because we're all just guessing.
Yeah. What was the deal with Pakistan and India? They had another melee over there in the Kashmir district. What are they fighting over?
They've been doing that for like the last 2-3 months. They've been doing that for the last 2-3 months, though. Every night, apparently, they're sitting there shooting at each other. Paying attention to it because of all the crazy stuff that's happening in the Middle East and Ukraine But yeah, I saw the same thing that you're talking about. They're shooting at each other every night, supposedly. Every sunset, they're going at it.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this melee?
I don't think they agree with each other's policies on like harboring terrorists and all that shit. You know what I mean?
I see that they be having their little skirmishes. I thought it was about the land or that city or town or whatever it is they're fighting over.
Region.
Okay. Yeah, they're fighting over a region over there with each other.
Well, you can get back to coins now. Byron started this mess. If you want to know where Spot was going, it's like worldly influence.
The bottom of it.
Yeah, but BSO is really Spot. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. That was what I was trying to say earlier. Is really Spot being controlled today by what's happening in the world? It's not. I mean, if you look at the crises that's happening in the Ukraine, in Russia, in Iran, in Iraq, in Libya, oil prices should be much higher and gold prices should be much higher. So something's wrong.
That's because
I don't think it's following politics anymore.
Yeah, well, man, I've been saying it all along. I said if you, well, at least as far as the United States, okay, and the other world, other countries of the world as well. But if you're involved in the greatest bailout rescue mission in the history of your country, and you're trying to recovering from the hugest catastrophe of the disaster of 2008, 2009, which is pulling a lot of other countries down with it. It's like a global pandemic fiscal episode. If you're involved in that, you're going to suppress shit that's not in the interest of saving the country. So, having people stash cash in their mattress, having people stash gold and silver and stockpile it, that doesn't keep the Ponzi scheme going, man. That doesn't help the cash flow. The money needs to flow. That doesn't generate debt. That doesn't generate more cash and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they're going to be suppressing it all.
Yeah, my bed's bloody uncomfortable now with all that cash in the mattress.
Oh, you should try the bumps I got in lumps from all the gold.
Pounds are softer, man, and that silver shit you got stuck in there.
I don't know how these people manage who have got a waterbed.
You always come up with a good one, man.
Yeah, find silver saying us poor people sleep so soundly.
They're only allowed to hoard rounds. They have water beds. Nothing pointy. All right, guys. I'm gonna split. I'll catch y'all later. Stack on.
Later, be
See you
yourself.
later.
All right, later, man. Damn. How many people can you put into this thing?
10 people.
10? Okay. AP, huh? Wow, that is quick. They refunded my money already.
Yeah, I told you they're quick. They don't mess around.
Let's see here. Now, well, that I know that.
What's Mr. V doing? Is he multitasking? Is he listening?
Who, Angel?
No, Mr. V.
Vegeta?
Yeah. He's here.
Vegeta.
He's here in the hangout in spirit only.
Hey, Mr. B. What's up, kid?
Yeah, you'll get a spanking from Silver Siren.
Angel's just piling up the silver here on my screen.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I got silver bullets. Hey, man, I didn't know we were hunting werewolves this year.
Yeah, gotta be ready for everything. Right. Zombies are coming. Hope you're ready.
All I got is lead right now. I need some of those silver bullets. Let's see here. Okay.
Daddy's here.
Halloween coins.
What's up at APC? How you doing?
Oh, nothing. I just got off work. Oh, man.
Okay.
Yep. Very nice.
Don't really have any kookaburras.
I might not do any more unboxings. Find silver.
No more boxing.
Oh right. Oh, I see. Oh right. What my video? Ah.
Anybody check out that Silver Doctors? Anybody ever follow that site?
No.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Yeah, this one guy called. They got some of the information is just entertaining, but they got this guy over there called Willie, man, and he says some stuff, man, that's just off the wall. They've been around since the big run up. It's a blog, but it's just they say I like their pictures and some of the stuff they say is entertaining, and they cross it with people like David Morgan and stuff like that. But when they take articles from like freaking Jim Willie, oh my God, that's the guy. Those are the people that Raw Dog talk about all the time. That's who he's usually railing on.
So one of these pandas coming out. That's what we're waiting on now.
The 2015?
Yeah, I want to see the new design. They said they're not going to put weights on it. I want, that's the only thing we're looking forward to now.
Yeah, they've not released a picture yet.
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything. Definitely get me a sheet of those.
It might be hideous.
Then 2 sheets if it's that ugly. The hideous ones don't sell out well at the beginning, and then 3, 4, 5 years down the line, they make for a great flip, right?
Well, this year's looked like it was drunk, so I'm hoping for one hitting a crack pipe next year.
Getting drunk on sugarcane, eh? Drunk. So it'll be interesting to see that. 31.1 grams, or are they going to have the finesse on it? Because I think they said that might also be gone. So. But yeah, it is kind of funny how different regions of the world still use different sizes: ounces, grams, tolas,
grains,
yeah.
Oh wow! They sell the Libertad for $22. It's not bad. I don't know why
everything's on sale.
I don't know why that's 22. I don't even know why they cost that much, because hell, we're right next to. Yeah, we're right next to Mexico, man. That should be cheap here. Should be cheaper, at least in my opinion.
Well, they're still cheaper than Silver American Eagles, aren't they?
ASCs. Let's see. Let's try King APMEX. What do they want for them? They want 2207. It's 7 cents more, at least at JM Bullion, between the two. Let me try ASC to ASC. Oh, I know that. They want 2176. That's not bad. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place those Britannia orders and that hold order. And I'm going to go down to the dealer and squeeze him for about maybe $3 out of spot for the rest of it. I'm going to tell him, hey, man, I know you got some more back there. Bring it out.
They ain't bringing shit out right now.
Bring it out.
It ain't even in the back no more. He took it home. He's like, I don't know. He's not even risking an employee bringing it out by accident. Yeah, I ain't selling at these prices. I'll tell you right now. I've seen it done.
I know they do. I believe that's how they do it.
They either bring out the really high-end stuff or they got the really cheap generic. But that middle generic stuff and that middle boy, or that semi-numi as they like to call them, that's all missing.
Yep.
You want a dinged up koala? I got dinged up koalas.
Yeah.
Some scratched up and scuffed up Philharmonics. You like those?
Nah, I don't want those, man. I want that good stuff you got hid.
My stuff's at home right now. See, I can't. No, see, wife's sleeping on it right now. I can't wake her up. I can't wake her up, son. Nah.
Alright. So let's place this order. The Kookaburra, the 2015 Kookaburras, a cheap red JM bullion. They got free shipping. Are they pretty slow on shipping? Or are they pretty good?
Well, I think it depends on the payment method. I think they, if they accept checks, it's held for a couple of days. But not sure right offhand.
Yeah, saying credit card. I could use PayPal. It says clearing time instant. Yeah, I'll use PayPal with them. I got a PayPal account. That's not a big deal. It says clearing time instant. Must ship to PayPal verified. Yeah, that's fine. I'll use PayPal with them instead of a credit card. And then they don't have to request any additional information. As long as it doesn't change my price, right?
You better go look at Silvertown first, though. I just made some orders from them. They got some nice gold for cheap.
Do they?
Yeah.
Off the Silvertown we go. But no, I'm gonna get a JM bullion. I'm gonna get those privies. I brought 20 of them. I got 20 of those horse privies from them.
Yeah.
And I got the 5 kookaburras from them. I'll go ahead and get that from those guys.